Will GTA 6 have the same impact as GTA 5 or bigger?
You want to go first?
I can go first.
All right.
Yes. Because in my mind, the impact of GTA 5 was minimal. The impact GTA 5 had on the gaming industry was fairly minimal. It was extremely popular, don't get me wrong, but it didn't revolutionize anything, didn't change anything, nothing. No one's ever said, hey, because of GTA 5, X happened.
Made $1 billion.
That's all you can say. It was really popular. But you know what else is really popular? Fortnite. And Fortnite changed the game because guess what? After Fortnite, everyone made battle royales.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
GTA 5 didn't do anything other than be popular and last forever.
Did it revolutionize microtransactions?
Yes, it did. Bad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, man.
No.
$1 billion off of microtransactions?
Yeah.
Fortnite, literally, you don't have to pay for.
Yeah, I know.
And they're making billions of dollars because of their microtransactions.
Yeah, but Fortnite came out after GTA. That's what I'm saying. So the microtransactions were already...
GTA Online, though, I think that more so took off in the PS4 era more than the PS3, Xbox 360.
Yeah, I don't remember it launching very well either.
I don't remember the online during the PS3, Xbox 360 era.
But I know 4 it really took off.
Because so when it dropped, it was the end of the Xbox 360, PS3 era. Because it came out that September, and I think that November the PS4 dropped.
Right.
So, and remember, they're online. They didn't drop for like a year.
Yeah.
And it was much easier to get a PS4 and Xbox One than it was to get this latest generation.
I still saying, did that microtransactions have an impact? Yes. But microtransactions was happening before. Like, even now, when people speak of microtransactions, GTA is not the first thing that's brought up.
No.
It's not even Call of Duty is the first thing that's brought up. It's EA.
Yeah, that's because people hate it. Like, EA doesn't need microtransactions. It doesn't make any sense for them. But what I'm saying is that, like, obviously people are willing to pay because people pay for all of them. What I'm saying is that, like, GTA was like the one I can remember to where people were like, oh man, you gotta buy this to do this, or you gotta do that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of them
spent
people
a dime on GTA 5 other than buying the game.
Yeah. Well, so like you said, people mention like EA or what's the other one where it has a lot of microtransactions, like Call of Duty and stuff like that. It's like, okay, there would be people that was like, oh, well, I paid for this to do this. And everybody would be like, that's stupid. To whereas GTA, people like, oh man, I had to get those what are they called? Shark bucks or whatever.
Cards.
Shark cards, yeah. And people would be like, yeah, that makes sense. You got to do that if you want this or that. You know what I mean? It seemed like people were more understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And why people were doing it.
I don't know.
I think I may have spent like $20 on one. I didn't go crazy
because COD. Remember, COD gate kept maps behind microtransactions.
Did they? See, you know, I played the last one I really played was the one with no Russian.
That's one of the ones because they would release new maps, and in order to get them, you had to pay.
Yeah, but I don't really play online.
That was Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
you had to pay for the DLC, and so then they gate kept people because then you couldn't play with your friends because if your friend was on one of them, had bought it and got placed on one of the new maps, you couldn't play with them.
Mm-hmm.
So COD had a bigger impact because they actually was gatekeeping people behind microtransactions. You could still. I never touched a single penny of shark cards, and I still enjoyed GTA 5 online.
So I think yes and no. Like sales wise, it's going to do great, obviously, because
It's 100%. It's
yeah.
easily going to be one of the biggest sales.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But do you think people are going to play it as long as they did GTA 5? Like the online part, just because the fact that, people got so sick.
So GTA 5 in its first day of release made $800 million. And it hit $1 billion within 3 days. So that was even before.
Yeah, they made all their money back on pre-order.
Oh yeah, they made.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was before.
Oh, don't get me wrong. People wanted GTA 5.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it's not going to be. It wasn't popular. I'm just saying on the overall impact of the industry, it didn't do anything.
I
get what you're popular. It was just popular.
I don't know if people are going to play the online as long as they are with 5, because I don't think they want to get back into that same cycle that we're stuck on with 5. How it's been 11 years, 12 years now.
To be honest, people are still playing 5. So
they are, which I don't get it.
White still plays it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So I don't know.
It's just mindless fun. Honestly,
yeah, true,
if I didn't have to buy it again,
it's free.
I'd play. What?
It's free on PlayStation thingy thing right now.
The PS Store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just seen it the other day, and I was sitting there, and I was like,
120 gigabytes.
I was sitting there, and I was like, should I download this? I need something to play.
I might do it because it's mindless. It's just mindless fun.
Yeah.
And honestly, I like the story mode, but
that's what I'm about.
But as a cultural impact, I think it'll be bigger.
I think 6 will be bigger as well.
The reason is because of the way the country is right now.
Yeah.
And how everyone is either like pent up with frustration or wanting to like rage out. And it's like, this is kind of like,
right.
Like you said, mindless fun to where I can just ride around and be destructive.
So, onto the story real quick. How do you think the missions are going to be? Do you think we're going to get another mission like by the book?
What's by the book?
If any of y'all don't know what by the book is, it was mission number 27 in GTA 5 where you were Trevor and you were torturing that guy. Do you remember you had to get you needed information?
Oh, yeah.
And Trevor was like, he ripped the dude's teeth out. He tortured him. He was shocking the hell out of him.
Yeah.
They had I think they said in a lot of countries, they actually took that out of the game. And that actually, because when I first did the mission, I didn't really care. I was like, okay, whatever. I actually watched that mission 2 days ago, and I was like, damn, this is kind of,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're really torturing it. Hey, it's a video game, but it was like the man was like really hurting in pain. It's like, and Trevor's just torturing him. Then he throws him on his back, then puts the rag over and dumps the gasoline on him, and and I didn't realize but that mission and then the one from Modern Warfare about a Russian.
No Russian.
No Russian. Yeah,
dude, the first time I played that, I was like, what am I playing?
Yeah.
I was like,
do you think they're going to have missions like that? Because since the way the world is now, how sensitive?
I'm going to say...
I think there's a market for it.
I'm going to say no.
You don't think? Yeah, I don't think so either.
The only reason I think that's going to happen is there are people in government who are already trying to rage against video games.
Yeah.
So something like that can fuel their campaign against it.
Okay.
So I'm going to say they're going to tone things down a little bit.
Yeah. Like I expect the killing, but not like that torture like that.
What I would say may happen is stuff like that might still occur, but you won't see it. Like, it'll cut to like outside the warehouse and you won't actually hear the screaming or something like that.
Yeah, you won't actually do it.
Where your mind is making up what's going on, let alone just it outright being shown to you.
Right.
I think stuff like that might be done.
Yeah.
Or they could say buck the system and
they could
make it worse.
They could.
I mean, the thing is,
they could.
I don't know if you like. Sometimes I'll be scrolling on TikTok and I'll see people playing like different horror games and stuff like that, and they be some of those games. I'd be like, oh, like what are you playing? Like there was one where dude was like getting his fingernails ripped off and then the skin peeled back on his finger, and they're like showing
just
it.
Saying that
like,
just made my finger hurt.
Yeah, so I'm like, there's definitely clearly a market for this kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'm wondering if there'll be kind of like, because clearly when they release the game, they're going to say this game is rated mature, mature,
yes.
mature. They're going to let you know it's mature. But so
you do know people are stupid, right?
yes, that's why I hate
Like-
people.
Like this is still hilarious to me. There was someone when the very first Deadpool movie came out,
They took their kids to see it.
took their kids to see it and went online and complained like, why is this movie out here? There should have been some way I could know that this movie was not for children. Someone literally replied, you mean like the R rating?
Right.
Now I will say, I've been one of those stupid people. Maya was like 2 years old. Me and Jazz is trying to find something to watch on Netflix. We're like, whatever. Let's just throw this little cute kids cartoon on for her.
Mhm.
It was called Happy Tree Friends. And
Okay,
anyone
that's not what I thought it was.
if anyone that has ever seen
I
that
don't know what that
cartoon,
is. I
y'all
don't
know
know.
it's not for kids.
I don't know what that is.
Okay,
I thought you was gonna say Sausage Party.
No.
No. This is what Happy Tree Friends looks like.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that looks definitely
Looks like a cute little kid. No,
Like Flapjack.
they be killing each other and all types of like blood and dying, and it is completely. But it looks like a kid's cartoon. So we were like 2 minutes in, and we were like, "Oh snap! What is this?" Like it is literally put under horror.
So back real quick, we're gonna go to GTA in 1 second. Remember how you talking about you said how they were ripping people's fingernails off and shit?
Yeah,
Did you read the Walking Dead comments?
yeah. I read
Do you
the.
remember when Michonne did that to the governor?
S-
Yeah, because if y'all don't know, like,
It's been a while, but yeah, I believe
because
so.
you know how they watered the governor down on TV, obviously. 'Cause,
Yeah,
he was
he was-
raping Michonne. And,
Yeah, they couldn't
and
do all that.
But so whenever she got revenge on him, she did it. She plucked his fingernails off. Then she took the spoon
Mhm.
and gouged his eye out. And all
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
remember
I don't
that.
remember how he lost it on the TV show, but I know in the comic she like took that spoon and like dug his eye out and all that stuff.
Yeah, because when it first dropped,
Mm.
I was like, "Oh man, I love this." And then I remember went and reading the comics, and I read a little further. Like that's why I was like excited for like Negan to come and all them. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, "Oh, the show's so boring." So I fell off of it at that
Yeah,
point.
a lot of
But
people did. But anyway, back to GTA. What type of missions, like other than that, like do you think there's gonna be a lot of water missions because we are in Vice City? Do you think
You got to.
you have a lot of like heavy boat missions?
You gotta have boat missions, jet ski missions,
Yeah,
under
especially jet
submarine
ski.
missions. You have to.
Yeah,
better be a drug smuggling mission. I know that much.
Yes,
know
you
what I
have
mean?
to.
yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like, because now we got these two characters. Now, are you expecting there's a mission where you'll be the girl and they're going to make you like lead a man on and then she'll kill him? Like, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like,
I don't know. Maybe
I can see that happen. Like,
I'm just hoping that she feels different to play than him. Like, and I know, like, in the last one, like you said, there, they drove different or may have shot, but I want her like mechanically to feel different,
than the guy.
like maybe more agile,
right.
and to where like he's strong or like fight different. I don't want them to fight the exact same
Yeah.
way, stuff like that. I think that would
I want them to bring back some of the RPG elements that was in San Andreas, where you can gain weight or lose weight
Okay,
or
yeah, I
get
agree.
stronger or get faster.
agree.
And
just
stuff
don't
like
bring
that.
back them annoying ass girlfriends.
That and don't bring back those damn construction helicopter missions.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Those
man.
used to annoy the crap out. Those and the little the little drone.
Yeah,
those were
that
terrible.
And then anything from like Zero from San Andreas, the little nerdy guy, he was fighting with the Berkeley dude. He had to get in the minigun and shoot all the mini planes in the air.
Yeah, I remember
Like,
that
we
too.
can't let him get another transmitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He used to be
no,
annoying.
yeah, curse you,
Mhm.
Berkeley. Like, no, I don't want you to. No, those are terrible.
I really hope that there is a major antagonist in this game.
Yes.
Yes.
So we talked about that before. About
Yeah.
5 didn't really. They had potential, but they didn't really
Lean into it.
lean into them.
I'm interested to see how it'll play out. I would I wonder they haven't talked too much about it. Do we know like the role that this girl and this guy play together? Do they interact together? Do they, you know what I mean?
That's it.
It'd be
That's
nice if you're
actually
both trying to
good
take
question.
over the city.
And then that would be really cool if you play both of them. They never interact, and then at the end you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you pick a side and they come into conflict with each other, and you have to pick which side you want to take.
Well, from this picture, she's leaning on him. So,
would you like to see Tom? Oh, damn, never mind. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. I was gonna say, would you like to see Tommy Vercetti like just have like a mission for him? You can do a mission for him, but I forgot the voice actor passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you still have at least a reference to the character.
I agree. It's crazy. Like, I know, even though San Andreas is my favorite GTA, but I think Vice City might have had the best voice cast. But a lot of them have passed away now, though. The main character died. The main villain died. Not Lance, the other one. Sonny Forelli, Tom Sizemore died. Miss Cleo died, because I know she did a voice on there. And I feel like somebody else passed away on there, too, though. But the voice cast, Burt Reynolds, he's the one that did, you did construction missions for with the helicopter thing. So, yeah, but I would like to see them bring back somebody from a past GTA just to do missions for it.
Is there a release date on this shit?
No, that's why I'm not holding my breath. But it's saying it's supposed to be this year. So
is it? I thought it was 26.
No, I thought it was this
Grand
year.
Theft Auto 6 still on track for fall of 2025.
This year, so.
That was 24 hours ago.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully we have a lot of missions.
Yeah.
I don't like all them side missions, but
the side missions I'm okay with because they're just mindless fun that you don't have to do to complete the game.
I feel like also the game's cheating you out of it too, because like, we'll just do a little side mission so we don't have to actually do like another mission. You know what I mean? Like
if you're gonna have like that. If you're gonna have like the racing missions and all that again, make the driving feel smooth.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times I'll be like, I hate the driving. Like, just because it's like I'm crashing into everything, and it's like I can't. You want me to race, and I can hardly make a turn.
Right. I want the heist to be better. I mean, the heists were fine in GTA
I want
I
want heist better come back because those were some of
more
the fun.
heists.
Yeah, those were fun.
So when I was thinking, remember you said how the two characters, how are they together or whatever? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking maybe they might do something like they might be part of a drug deal and shit goes to hell or something, and then maybe they're like, well, what the hell is going on? I was sent by this person, and this person the other one was sent by that one, and maybe they start working together. But again, we won't know until the game actually comes out.
Right.
So, but that was my thoughts on the whole GTA thing. So I'm like 50-50 where like it will have a big impact as 5, but I do and I don't, like I said, as far as like mission wise, because but like with everything, how everything is now, I'm curious to see what type of missions we'll do. Like you say, either they're gonna say the hell with it, we're just gonna do what we want, or we're gonna water it down now.
So here it is. The story follows a criminal duo, Lucia, the series' first female protagonist since 2000, and her male partner. The first trailer depicts Lucia as a prison inmate and later evading custody with her partner.
Okay, so they are together at least.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Right. That's fine.
No, yeah, that's fine.
I expect them to be on a yacht party too somewhere. You know what I mean? Just meeting doing a mission for somebody that's on a yacht.
Then I feel like if she's an inmate, then one of the first missions should be breaking her out.
Yeah, it might be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it might be.
Just get used to the control of the game. You just thrown into a whole fight and shoot out and
or maybe they slow it down a little bit where you got to plot this prison escape. I'd be okay with that.
You know what I would like? I would like when you do the heist and stuff like that. If they have like a few different ways to do each heist. So every time I play the game, it could feel just a little bit different. Like,
I mean, it was like that in 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I want you to keep that.
Yeah, keep that element. Yeah, that's a good element to have.
Do you think that the antagonist will be a woman? Because there hasn't been an antagonist since GTA 3 for a woman, which was Catalina. So do you? Because I think she was the first female antagonist. Obviously, Catalina was. So this is the first protagonist. Do you think the antagonist might be a woman? I mean, I'm open for it. I'm up for it.
It's not necessary.
Yeah,
I think I actually prefer a great woman antagonist over a great male antagonist. Like it just, they feel more devious.
Catalina was nuts.
Yeah,
but like the last good antagonist, you hate the GTA was Dimitri.
GTA 4 was terrible.
No, it was not. But Dimitri was a great antagonist.
He's going to die on that hill.
Because it's a true statement. But, GTA 4 was terrible. It was boring. It was slow.
Opening theme was great. Nico was great. Sophie Connection was one of the best opening themes. Anyways, but yeah, but that was really all I got for the GTA though. So If y'all got anything else on it, y'all can add. But
Yeah.
that was all I had for the GTA.
But yeah, I think GTA 6 is going to be a bigger cultural impact.
Okay.
Because one, I think, like you said, this is going to be the first GTA female protagonist.
Right.
That's going to strike a chord with a lot of female gamers.
Right.
It's going to piss off a lot of the.
It's woke.
Yeah, piss off the small dick community.
Serve someone out
But,
California.
Micro penis
Yeah.
is what I like to call them. But
Yeah, the small dick community to think everything needs to be cater to them in particular.
I'll
And
say
I also think it's going to be a bigger cultural impact because I could see it pissing off people in Congress to the point where it now transcends into regular news,
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat did back in the day,
Back in the 90s. Yeah.
like No Russian did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like those broke into mainstream
Yeah.
news.
I can say this. I think that the best thing to happen for this was Red Dead Redemption 2. Because I think they'll be able to look and be like, look, we were this close to winning Game of the Year.
Yeah.
You know, we had this amazing game. What can we take from that and add to this to make the perfect game?
Right. The only reason they didn't win Game of the Year is because God of War came out that year.
Right.
Red Dead won everything else. And I thought Red Dead should have won Game of the Year that year, but I know a lot of y'all disagreed with me. But it was
to
like
me
really neck and
to
neck.
me they were 1A and 1B. I didn't honestly care which one. I loved both games.
Spider-Man was the first Spider-Man because they came out that year too. Because Spider-Man was nominated too, and I was like, I doubt if Spider-Man didn't come out that year, Spider-Man could have won Game of the Year.
But I'll say this: if this doesn't feel like Game of the Year,
Yeah,
the first couple days it drops,
mm-hmm.
it'll be a huge disappointment to me.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, we've waited
How long?
13 years, 12 years. Yeah, like
absolutely.
Yeah, you better come out with a quality product after making us wait this long.
Absolutely.
yes, especially again after you drop Red Dead, which was the phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
so I'm interested to see how big they make this. The map.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these random rural areas that be 6 miles long
Of nothing.
Sandy Shores.
nothing.
Yeah, just a bunch of nothing. Yeah, they need to fill that in because if you want us to drive through the whole map,
Yeah.
we need stuff in between. I know realistically speaking, there's parts of towns and areas
Right.
that have nothing there in reality.
Mhm.
In a video game, that's not as necessary. If you want to have a sparse area, have it, but make it somewhat smaller.
Yeah, if it was set in Pennsylvania, then sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's in Florida.
I'm saying even still, like if you're going to have sparse areas, have them, but they can't be like they were in GTA 5.
I
Right.
agree.
I'm about to say at least do like swamplands and
Yeah.
you could still get attacked by alligators or
Right.
Yeah,
some
you
stuff
need
like
something.
that. You know what I mean?
Something going on.
we all thought there was gonna be weird because we know because it was Los Santos. It was like, okay, cool. I can't wait to see San Fierro and Los Venturas. I'm like, where's it at? And then they never put it in there. So I'm definitely hoping they should put another city in this game. Like at least make Tampa or something because Tampa's not that far from Miami.
It's like
Tampa,
it's like a
and
4-hour
Miami.
drive.
Maybe it's a 4-hour drive, but I'm saying but like on the map. I mean, San Francisco's far from Los Angeles technically, but you put it in GTA San Andreas. So why not just make another city?
That's true.
And
Okay.
just-
I get what
and-
you're
and
saying.
just call it I don't know.
Right across the bridge, like they
Yeah,
always do.
yeah,
Like, oh, over
it's
that
Tampa,
bridge.
but you
is-
can call it something else, like Lampa or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
but yeah,
I'm
something like
interested to see what kind of like side missions they do too. Like,
Yeah, I do want to see them revolutionize the side missions a little bit because there weren't a lot of side missions in GTA 5 that you felt were unique.
no, we're terrible.
Most of them were kind of bland. The only one that sticks out in my mind is when you went to the one guy that was like a drug enthusiast or something, and he had you smoke some weed, and then you kind of were tripping and shooting aliens. Had you shooting aliens. Like that was different because it was just different from the random, oh, follow that guy. Oh, go kill this person. Like,
Yeah.
I just need
San
a little
Andreas.
more variety to it.
In San Andreas, when you would sneak in and you would steal the boxes and go and load up the truck real quietly.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
Like,
Yeah, I don't want to do those missions where Michael was running with that crazy fitness girl in 5. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
You had to chase her on
Or
the bike.
You
and-
Franklin, you skydiving off the freaking FIB building with that dude. No, I don't want to do that.
also, I want more like robbery places. Like,
Yeah.
Like I just want to be able to just like, I don't want to do a whole bank heist all the time. Like sometimes I'm just like, I'm just gonna run in this bank real quick, steal a couple dollars, and then get out and have the police chase me. Just something small like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead
Hold up the teller.
Instead of always having to knock over convenience stores and so
okay,
you know, rob the strippers at the strip club. That'd be fun. But you know what? I'm excited to play it, but you know, I might have to, whenever this drop, take a couple days off of work, just focus on playing.
Yeah, this is voice.
What do you mean? You could play at work.
That's true. Well, voice social media too.
Yeah, but I get calls every once in a while.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a heist and you get a call.
A lot less now than I used to.
Yeah,
pause it. But
if you ain't playing,
this is true. This is true.
I'm excited to play it. I'm hoping, you know, you definitely. I mean, it's always a Grand Theft Auto thing, but I'm hoping you can like dress your character however you want and not have to be like, oh, this person has this certain style. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be rocking the Hawaiian shirts and the white pants.
Hopefully,
I'm in Miami.
Hopefully, the nightclubs are dope.
I want some open toe sandals.
You rocking some Crocs.
No,
yeah, I'll definitely rock the Crocs if they got them in there.
Hell no.
Comfortable. But
yes, they are.
I want to see what they, like I said before, what kind of new cars they add to it. You know what I mean? You know, see if they got like whatever knockoff of the Bugatti would be considered now. I don't know what
I can't remember what any of their cars were called.
Bring back the Blister Compact.
Did they have one that looked like a Bugatti in 5?
No, I don't know.
I'm about to say I can't remember any of the cars, but
I just rode Franklin's green bike all the time.
I didn't. I usually got me something that looked like a nice old 70 Plymouth Hemi Cuda.
Something slow.
No.
I want more customizations
old school muscle
for the
car.
cars too.
Like
more customizations.
Yeah,
like,
definitely do the customization a little bit. I wouldn't mind if they added some stuff like street racing and like drag racing and stuff like that. Just little small things, just to make, just to have some fun.
Absolutely.
Make it some way like Red Dead, where you could like wherever you were, you can just call your horse.
Yeah,
your horse turn around, and your horse is right there. Like, they have my car like that.
They had the car service.
They did.
Leonard's.
Yeah, but you had to like get and call it. Then you like, I just want to press a button real quick and my car.
You're right.
It's still the same thing. How dare you have to take one more step to get your car delivered to you?
Yes.
My goodness.
I forgot about Leonard's though. I did. So, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. And the whole country is absolutely.